Cedar Rapids approach, Skylane 5153 Golf, level at 8,000.
Skylane 5153 Golf, Cedar Rapids approach, good morning. Cedar Rapids altimeter 3008.
008, 53 Golf.
Little diversion going on here. We were heading
39
south to Shreveport, Louisiana. Ran into some ice. Rime ice as low as 4,000 feet. Thunderstorms, convective activity, updrafts, downdrafts, air mets, sig mets, you name it. So we went to Plan B, which is diverting to the west. Just broke out of the clouds about 10 miles ago north of Moline. And we're currently on a direct to Omaha IFR flight plan. Got enough fuel to go another couple hours beyond that, so I'm going to just keep kicking the ball down the road, see how far we can get. It looks like we had a little bit of Verizon signal for a while.
3937.
Was able to download all of the charts, so lesson learned there with the iPad. I had all the plates I needed for everywhere I was planning to go.
3937.
Flagship 3937.
But not for a diversion. So anyway, we got on there quick enough. Was able to download all of the, here's all the Omaha plates. And I had Kearney, I got one Kearney approach in there too if I need it. So we'll see how this goes. Plan B in a Cessna Skylane.
Minneapolis Center, Skylane 5153 Golf, level at 8,000.
Skylane 5153 Golf, Minneapolis Center, roger. Omaha, altimeter 3021.
021, 53 Golf.
So we're about 35 minutes outside Omaha. Solid IMC most of the way here. We're kind of right at the top of it. We could climb another 2,000 feet and get clear of it, or just kind of slog on through it. Don't want to climb too much. We're at 41 degrees now. Another 2,000 feet would put us to the low to mid 30s. And if we got into a cloud, we'd have some situation with icing. So I'd rather just be in a cloud and warm. So we're about 20 miles outside Kearney, Nebraska, which looks to me like it should be Kearney, like Kearney Mesa, but it's not, it's Kearney. We diverted initially leaving Chicago because of rime ice and thunderstorms, convective sigmets along the route going down to Shreveport, Louisiana. So we decided to make a right turn and start the westbound portion of the trip home for Omaha. I simply looked at the iPad and for flight decided if the weather was south, I would go west. So I made that right turn. And we got to Omaha, had pretty strong headwinds all along the way, which have now kind of died down. And the fuel totalizer is pretty clear. We're going to be landing with almost an hour of fuel, which is fine. And then we'll refuel. There's not much beyond Kearney that would be worth eating up any of that 1 hour reserve. So we're going to land there, top it off with fuel, regroup, and either continue on today to Denver or stay in Kearney. The weather here is totally clear, totally different than when we left Chicago. It cleared up. We were in IMC almost 3 hours, 2.8 hours of total IMC time, which is really fatiguing.
November 5153 Golf, Kearney Airport, sector 12 o'clock and 10 miles, advise time to get in sight.
We've got the airport in sight. We'll cancel IFR with you now, 53 Golf.
November 53 Golf, IFR cancellation received, SQUAWK VFR, change from center frequency approved.
We're going to advisory frequency and SQUAWK and VFR 5153 Golf. Kearney traffic, Skylane 53 Golf is left downwind 36, Kearney.
Just now at TPA, which is fine. Extend downwind. Yeah, let's go to Denver. I'm looking at the downtown area and it's like, yeah, let's refuel and go to Denver. All right, full flappage, turn and final.
Kearney traffic, Skylane 53 Golf, swing up left base, runway 36, full stop, Kearney.
80 looks good. It's a nice base leg. Look left, look right. I see nobody else. At 600 feet to go. Start to turn toward the numbers. A lot of drag and a lot of wind. Wind was 340. A little bit of a left crosswind. 71. I don't see it now. I mean, I'm doing 71 over the ground and 71 indicated. I'm cutting this just a little bit, do a short final. If I had to do that all over again, I might not have put in full flaps till about right now, but we were a little high.
Carney, traffic, Skylane 53 Golf's on short, final runway 36, full stop, Carney.
All right, left crosswind. Keep her straight. Hold her off. Lappage up. Left. So we're VFR going back to Denver on the way back. Trying to keep it between 6,500 and 7,000. These guys aren't really wild about giving a Class Bravo clearance this close to Denver International, so we're right now under a big piece of 10,000 Class Bravo. And I'm going to switch that to 6,700 just so I don't have to listen to it beep. And then right up here, there's a slice of 8,000, and then it goes to 7,000. So we're still talking to Denver Approach. He hasn't said much about anything. I told him I had Romeo at the airport. I've got Centennial Tower on the other radio at a lower level, listening in the background. They're landing and departing 17 left and right. I'm going to be inside his airspace in 1 minute.
November 53 Golf, contact Denver Centennial Tower 118.9. Have a good one.
Go on to Tower 53 Golf, thanks.
Frequency change approved, thanks. 4 with you.
Centennial Tower, Skylane 515 Golf, 6,900.
Just 5153 Golf, Centennial Tower.
Yes, we're at 6,900, information Romeo landing.
Just 53 Golf, verify you're east of the field.
Affirmative.
Just 53 Golf, enter left base, runway 17 left. Report Parker and Arapahoe.
Left base for 17 left, and say again what we're to report.
Just 53 Golf, report Parker and Arapahoe.
I'm not familiar with, I'm not even understanding what you're saying.
Just 53 Golf, report a 3-mile left base, runway 17 left.
Wilco, 53 Golf.
You know, not everyone's from around here, buddy. Gas undercarriage, mixture, prop switches, seat belts. Right over the skateboard park or whatever that is. The 4 whites. Still don't remember where I'm going here. Jet Center. So we're in the descent now into Albuquerque, descending through 12,000 feet.
4 Romeo Lima, descend and maintain 7,500.
Told us to expect a visual for runway 3, so we'll assume at some point we're going to get below this cloud layer.
Number 53 Golf, descend and maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000, 53 Golf.
Alpha 153,
The airport
433, ident.
broke out at 9,200.
0433 and ident, email 15. Number 53 Golf, descend and maintain 7,500. The airport is at 2 to 3 o'clock and 6 miles.
Airport in sight down to 7,500, 53 Golf.
Number 53 Golf, cleared visual approach runway 3. Contact tower 120.3. I got a couple faster coming in after you.
Cleared visual approach runway 3, going to tower, 53 Golf.
That's it, the other tower can say.
Albuquerque Tower, Skylane 5153 Golf, descending through 8,400 for 7,500, cleared for the visual over 3.
November 5153 Golf, Albuquerque Tower, wind calm, runway 3, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 3, 53 Golf.
So we got about 2,300 feet to go. Nice thing in the Skylane, I can put the first notch of flaps in at 140, keep it coming down. Airspeed looks good, 80. Gas, undercarriage 3 greens, mixtures coming forward, props already forward, hand on the throttle, ready to go around. Got 1 red. Here comes 2 reds. We're there. Powers the idle. Open the cowl flaps. Get Get it on center line.
Albuquerque Tower, Southwest 1891 is on about 13-mile right base, runway 3 visual.
Southwest 1891, Albuquerque Tower, wind calm, runway 3, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 3, Southwest 1891.
So we're about 170 miles out from Palm Springs Airport, still on with Albuquerque Center right now. They're going to switch us over in a little bit. We've been cleared direct to Palm Springs. We were at 14,000. We're at 12,000. We've had a couple deviations for some of these cloud buildups around here. Some of these contained a fair amount of rain we got into. And pretty much the worst of it is behind us around Sedona, Flagstaff area. Kind of cheating a little bit here on the course, so we come up to something like this on the left. Kind of just dance around it. Never know what's inside there. It's still pretty warm here now. We're up into the 50-degree range, but earlier we were down around 35, 36 degrees, and it's even placarded here in the Skylane. When you're in IMC below 40, you got to have the pitot heat on. So we were flying through clouds, through rain, 35, 36 degree weather with the pitot heat on for about an hour. Got another good 1.1, 1.2 hours of IMC time today. So we're about 50 miles outside of Palm Springs now. We're descending through 11,200 for 10,000. We're still on with LA Center. Going to send us over to SoCal in a bit. We got the weather at Palm Springs, and it's, of course, beautiful and clear and warm. Still got a little bit of clouds building up here over the mountains. We'll either be right under it or right through it in about 10 miles or so. That means we got 1,000 feet to go to our target altitude. Cowl flaps are closed. Keep the engine warm during descent. Take this thing up to yellow if we want. We're doing 177 knots over the ground. We actually had a fairly decent tailwind. It's now actually died down. It's only 7 or 8 knots now. Heading 240, so he took that option off the table as far as the VOR, so just for the heck of it, do direct enter. 237, so it's right off the nose. There's 7,000. Slowing the plane up. Crazy. Hey, we broke out.
5-3 Golf's in the clear, get the field in sight.
5-3 Golf, cleared visual approach, runway 13 right.
Cleared for the visual, 13 right, 5-2 Golf.
Turn in base, been clear to land, the gear's down. 80, slowing it to 70. The left crosswind, it's going to push us closer to the center line at a displaced threshold that we're still about 3 miles from. We've got all reds, but I'm not too concerned because there's no obstacle between me and the bringing it down, get it into ground effect, fly it like a glider. Yeah, little left crosswind. Get her down right there.